Attention passionate Chicago, Bears fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC North and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Chicago Bears' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Chicago Bears fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your friends and Chicago Bears fans. Let's get to the news now, folks. If you've been paying attention to the NFL news cycle lately, you know that the Chicago Bears are always in the middle of some sort of shakeup. And this time, what's happening could be a game changer for the franchise, for their quarterback room, and for the entire NFC North division. The NFL world is buzzing because of a recent blockbuster move that might just reshape the Bears' future. Yes, I'm talking about Trey Lance, the quarterback who, not long ago, was seen as a promising prospect with a lot of upside, now potentially landing in Chicago. So let's set the scene. Trey Lance, a name that's been in the spotlight since his college days at North Dakota State, came into the league with high expectations. Drafted third overall by the San Francisco 49ers in 2021, Lance was seen as a future franchise quarterback, a guy with a big arm, mobility, and the potential to lead a team deep into the playoffs. But as we all know, things didn't exactly go as planned. Injuries, inconsistent play, and coaching changes hampered his development. Still, the raw talent was undeniable, and many believed that with the right system and stability, he could still reach that potential. Fast forward to today, Lance finds himself in a different situation. After bouncing around, he signed a one-year deal with the Los Angeles Chargers this offseason, serving as the backup to Justin Herbert. Now, this isn't a bad spot. Herbert is one of the league's most talented quarterbacks, and having a veteran backup like Taylor Heinicke behind Lance provides some stability. But the Chargers' front office knows that if they want to maximize their roster's potential, especially with a team that's aiming for a Super Bowl, they might need to explore other options. And that's where the trade rumors start swirling, especially with the upcoming Hall of Fame game and Trey Lance's first start of the preseason against the Detroit Lions. Now, picture this. Lance is set to take the field in that game, and it's not just a preseason match. It's a stage for the entire league to see how much he's progressed, how he's adapted to a new offensive scheme under Greg Roman, and how he's handling the pressure of being a quarterback who could be traded soon. The Chargers, of course, would prefer to keep him around as a backup, but if teams like the Bears show serious interest, that could change the landscape entirely. And make no mistake, Chicago is definitely looking for options at quarterback. Caleb Williams is their starter, but let's be honest, he's had his struggles. He's talented, no doubt, but still needs to prove he can consistently perform at the NFL level without hiccups. His backup, Tyson Bagent, is a young guy with limited experience, and that's not exactly confidence-inspiring if Williams were to miss some time. Enter Trey Lance. Now, if the Bears managed to acquire him, it wouldn't just be about depth. It would be about adding a player with massive potential. Lance has shown flashes of brilliance, throwing for over 1,000 yards with 5 passing touchdowns in limited action, and rushing for 276 yards with a rushing touchdown. That's a dual-threat ability that fits perfectly into the kind of offense new head coach Ben Johnson is trying to implement. Johnson, known for his innovative offensive schemes, could do wonders with a quarterback like Lance, helping him refine his decision-making, improve his accuracy, and unlock more of that athletic upside. And here's the kicker. If Lance shows progress, especially in games where the outcome is already decided, it could dramatically boost his trade value for 2026, making him a prime candidate to be a future starter once again. But let's take a moment to analyze the potential impact on the Bears. The NFC North is competitive, and with the Green Bay Packers rebuilding and the Detroit Lions emerging as a formidable offensive team, Chicago needs to be smart about their quarterback investments. Bringing in Lance could provide that extra layer of competition and depth that the team desperately needs. It's not just about having a backup, it's about having a player who can develop and potentially become your starter in the near future. Remember, Lance has shown that he can be a dynamic playmaker when given the opportunity, and under a coach like Ben Johnson, who is known for offensive innovation, he might finally unlock his true potential. This isn't just about one trade, it's about the strategic moves that could define the Bears' trajectory. The organization is clearly looking to build a competitive team around Caleb Williams, but adding someone like Lance would give them options, flexibility, and a higher ceiling. Imagine a scenario where Lance, under Johnson's guidance, can develop into a more polished passer while still maintaining his athleticism. That kind of dual-threat quarterback is exactly what modern NFL offenses are looking for, and the Bears could be that team that takes that gamble, reaps the rewards, and finally finds their franchise quarterback once again. Now, looking at the bigger picture, this trade could have repercussions beyond just the Bears and Chargers. Other teams will be watching closely, analyzing Lance's performance in the preseason, especially in that Hall of Fame game. If he impresses, the trade talks will heat up even more, and the price for acquiring him will skyrocket. The Chargers, on the other hand, might see this as an opportunity to recoup assets or draft picks, especially if they believe that Lance's development is better suited elsewhere. It's a classic NFL chess match, teams weighing their options, evaluating talent, and making moves that could alter their futures. And for the Bears, it's about identifying the right moment, the right fit, and the right player. Trey Lance has the upside, and with the right environment, he could turn into the quarterback they've been searching for. Remember, the NFL is a league where opportunity and timing are everything. Lance's potential is still very much alive, and a chance to revive his career in Chicago could be the perfect storm for both him and the Bears. Of course, nothing is guaranteed in the NFL, and trades of this magnitude come with risks. But if Lance can showcase the skills and progress he's made, especially under a new offensive system, it could be the move that propels the Bears into a new era of competitive football. And let's not forget, the NFC North is watching closely. The division is getting tougher, and having a versatile, talented quarterback like Lance could be just what Chicago needs to punch above their weight and challenge the top teams in the conference. As the preseason unfolds, keep an eye on Trey Lance's performance, his integration into the Chargers' offense, and the rumors that will inevitably swirl around his future destination. The NFL is a league of constant change, and the Bears are right in the middle of that storm. Whether it's for this season or beyond, acquiring Lance would be a bold move, one that could pay off big time if everything clicks. And for all you Bears fans out there, this is an exciting time, full of potential, hope, and the kind of bold moves that make football so unpredictable and thrilling. Pause here just for a second. If you want the YouTube algorithm to keep recommending the latest Chicago Bears news to you, it's super important that you leave a like on this video. Go ahead, it's quick, and it makes a big difference. Thank you. Now let us continue with the big reveal. So in conclusion, the possibility of Trey Lance ending up in Chicago isn't just a rumor anymore. It's a real, tangible scenario that could reshape the quarterback landscape for the Bears this season. With the right development, he could be the answer to their quarterback puzzle, and more importantly, he could help them take that next step towards becoming a true playoff contender. The NFL offseason is always full of surprises, and this one is shaping up to be one of the most intriguing of all. The Bears are clearly looking to build a competitive, dynamic team, and adding a player like Lance could be the kind of bold move that pays dividends for years to come. Remember, folks, this is just the beginning. The preseason will tell us a lot, and I'll be here to keep you updated every step of the way. So stay tuned, stay passionate, and as always, go Bears. And now, Chicago Bears fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and the Chicago Bears. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest Chicago Bears news.